So what we're now going to do is look at just improving this a little bit. So I'm actually going to hide all of those little stars and lens flares I put on there and the other brush, and I'm going to go back to looking at the one that actually had my leaves on it. Now don't forget, even with brushes we can go and apply effects to the layers. So go down to your effects button. Let's have a little look at what we could do with it. We could put a drop shadow behind them. So if I open up drop shadow, I'm going to drag it over so we can see. Here you can see that there's a drop shadow being applied. Perhaps you'd like to actually put something like an inner shadow on. I'm going to take the drop shadow off so you can see the difference. So this is an inner shadow that's on here, and that puts an inner shadow on each of the leaves. Perhaps you'd like to put an outer glow onto everything. So what this will do is put a glow behind it. You might want to bevel and emboss, which is a bit of an unusual effect on here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave a drop shadow on these for the moment and click on OK, and then I'm going to go to my text layer as well, that's here, and again I'm going to go and do the same thing. So let's have a little look at putting a bevel and emboss on the text. So this does improve it, and perhaps I'd like to put an outer glow on those, so that makes my portfolio header stand out a little bit more. So these are just some extra things you can do to the brushes that you put on those layers. Really interesting to see what you could do. The other thing you might want to do is, for instance, down here, you can also copy those layer styles. So if you do decide, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to bring up the feathers that I've got. I'm going to copy the layer styles from this one, so right click on it and say copy layer style. Go up to where my feathers were, right click again, and this time say paste layer style, just to see what that would look like, and I'm going to get rid of my leaves. So this shows you again, here we've got the feathers on there, and we've put those layer styles on again. So it's just another way for you to work. So to your header, now try and use some effects on it just to see what you can do.